You already know what the fuck going on. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat this one, guys. I'm so excited for fantasy football. Um, I I've won. How many years have I played? I've played for like what? This is gonna be my fifth year. What the, yeah, no, fifth or yeah, I think fifth year. I think, and I've won one championship. We're in like a 12. I'm in like a 12-man league, and I've won one championship, and it's the greatest fucking feeling in the world to win a championship. Do not let them lie to you. Oh my god, any argument in the group chat, I automatically win. I just send a picture of the championship. Like, yes, other people have won, but who cares? Who cares that other people have won? It only matters that I've won. I don't really like the years I've lost, but here's the thing: the years that I've lost, I've actually done pretty well. Like, I always make the playoffs. I usually get money back. Besides last year, but last year was kind of messed. Last year wasn't my fault. Last year I picked like. Last year my strategy was like all running back and then like get a couple receivers. But like the receivers I picked up they're alright. I don't even remember who they got, but I do remember my running backs: Ken Walker, Pacheco. Who else did I pick up? I picked up Quinshon Judkins saved my season though. That was a really good pickup. But I think I just had some like I don't even remember who my receivers were. And I don't know, I'm not gonna put myself on blast just in case they're ass, but it was not a good season last year. This year though, I do have a small list of like targets that I'm going for. And I hope my league mates are never gonna see this though, so I'm chilling, like I'm cooling. But this season, everyone knows the picks 1 through 3 are pretty set. If you're bold, you're going Jamar Chase for the one. I've done a couple mocks and I've seen some Jamar Chase love, but I think that's insane considering how Joe Burrow's made of glass. But I think you can't go wrong with either Bijan or you can't go wrong with either Bijan or my boy. I'm blanking. Why am I blanking on his name? Jahmyr Gibbs. You can't go wrong with Bijan or Jahmyr Gibbs as the number one pick. Me personally, if I was gonna pick him, I'd pick Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs doesn't have to play with David Montgomery anymore. He actually has to play with Pacheco, which is hilarious. And Pacheco's cool, but he's just a battering ram. He's just gonna take, probably, I don't know. Jahmyr Gibbs is like a good, I don't know. I guess Pacheco will probably get goal line work. Jahmyr, you can't throw Jahmyr at the goal line, but I don't know if it's the smartest. Because then you'll have to use fucking Pacheco if Jahmyr gets hurt, which is insane. Then insane if Pacheco becomes, damn, that's crazy. Maybe I have to draft Pacheco as my handcuff then. That's disgusting. Fuck, I'm having flashbacks for him to draft Pacheco again if I get Jahmyr Gibbs. That's insane. That's disgusting work, actually. Another strategy I'm probably looking to, like, I don't know. Last year, I'm kind of trying to steal this dude's, like, team breakdown. Like, last year, the guy who won got super lucky because he went, like, Trey McBride. He never had a good quarterback, though. That's the one thing that would stress me out. Because last year I had Dak, which Dak was solid. I think I had Dak. really blanking on my receivers, man. I had the tight end from the Colts, the one that looks like Thor. I had him. Yeah, I'm really blanking. I think after losing, because I don't know, my team went through a lot. I'm really good at the waiver wire. Like I'm the waiver wire wizard. That's what they call me. It is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. And he went McBride. He had JSN, which was fucking crazy. Like he had another good receiver too. And then like that was it. Like JSN kind of carried, and then McBride. And so I'm thinking, do I go receiver, tight end for first three? Problem is, the main player that I'm targeting this season, Josh Allen. The year that I won, Josh Allen was my quarterback. And after that, every other year I tried to, be spicy. I'd get Jalen Hurts and shit like that. But Jalen Hurts is great, but Jalen Hurts sometimes doesn't run, and he doesn't pass enough. Like, I don't know. He plays, it's almost like he doesn't want to get too many fantasy points when he plays. It's almost as if someone's telling him, whoa, Jalen, you're doing too much, brother. You're helping your fantasy managers out too much. Chill out. I really want to go, Josh Allen, probably who I'm targeting. If I get Josh Allen, I'm going James Cook, though. So that's something that would be interesting. Like, that, the 1-2 punch is a really, really, really good. I tried to get James Cook all last season. I couldn't. But that offense is just insane. They just pound the ball. They just run the fucking football. And I think that's something that I think, like, every week. Because if I can get those two, see, the problem is, though, I don't think I can get James Cook and Trey McBride. Like, I'll have to do, maybe I'll do, like a mock draft for you guys and just kind of show you, like, what I'm thinking and stuff. But for the most part, I don't know. I have to see how it goes. But receiver-wise, I do think there's a couple people that I'm targeting. So in the first round, the best receivers, there's only there's three like tier 1 receivers. That's obviously Jamar Chase, Puka Nacua, and Amon St. Brown. I'll take any of those three. If I'm in the top 6, I think that's, I guess top 6, I can get any of those three. Justin Jefferson could be a steal, though. Justin Jefferson has a brand new offense. He has Kyler Murray now, which could be huge. He doesn't have a JJ. JJ was poop last year. And I think he's going to be a backup probably for the rest of his career. Or not, no, that's rude. Not the rest of his career. I think like someone will give him a chance. Probably Shanahan. Shanahan loves giving mediocre quarterbacks chances. Shout out Trey Lance. Who else am I targeting? So it gets tricky because I have a 12-man league, so it gets tricky moving forward because there's 2 running backs that are tier 1 as well. But if they flop, it fucks up your whole season. And that's Jonathan Taylor and Christian McCaffrey. I've already been messed up by the Christian McCaffrey pick before. The year I got the first pick, I drafted him like 2 years ago, and it was horrible, bro. Like, yeah, man, that sucked. Funny enough, still made the playoffs that season, but still top 5 worst. And then, yeah, Jonathan Taylor is interesting though, because he did really good until he got hurt. The offense is really good. Daniel Jones does steal a lot of his rushing, but maybe that's good because, you know, it kind of keeps him fresh a little bit. What I'm scared for is later in the rounds of when I have to pick between CeeDee Lamb and Justin Jefferson. That's also kind of that pick kind of scares me because I'm not really sure which one to pick. Justin Jefferson's new offense is going to be good, and I think that's going to be a steal. But CeeDee's nice with it, man. He's the focal point in that offense. Like, George Pickens is good, but I think like a healthy CeeDee and like CeeDee's like underneath work, I think, is a little bit more valuable than Pickens' splash plays. I think last season people didn't know how to play George Pickens. They weren't really sure what was going to happen, but now I think they know what to do. And I think like stopping George's deep plays is going to come second to stop. It's going to come first, and then second is going to stop CeeDee underneath. So I think CeeDee is probably the better pick. I'm hoping Puka can fall. Like, if Puka can fall to the 7th, that'd be cool. I don't know what pick I'm getting yet, but I'm anticipating because I always get, my commissioner uses this janky ass fucking app. It's like a spins the wheel, and I always get fucked over. And so I'm not anticipating a good pick. And so a lot of times when I do my drafts, I anticipate kind of like the back end picks, like, you know, 8 through 12. Because if I get like, obviously you know, I don't really have a strategy for like the top picks, which I should, but we'll know that we usually give ourselves like a couple days before, after when we find out, like, we find out our pick, and then we have a couple days, and obviously I'll use that time to like strategize and stuff. And like, there's not really like everyone by now in my league knows ball, so, you know, my draft strategy is just to kind of pick who I want, and not like, I have your home league strategy should be to, you know, see who can get the best players available with you, because sometimes there's some people in your league who will go like quarterback first or like quarterback second round. I'm thinking the sweet spot this year might be 4 or 5, because there's like 4 or 5 quarterbacks that you can go with. Like, you can go with Jackson Dart, you can go with Jaden Daniels, you can go with Josh, you can go with Jalen Hurts, you can go Jalen Hurts, you can go Josh Herbert, you can go Jackson Dart. Like, this is obviously I know you can get Lamar, I know you can get, I'll even put Jalen Hurts up there, Jaden Daniels. Lamar is iffy. I like Lamar, but Lamar not running messes up a lot of fantasy teams. Like, you better hope he's looking to run. When he's looking to pass, and they have Derrick Henry, who, you know, he's okay. I would love Derrick Henry as my RB2. I had him in a home league as an RB1 last year, and it went bad. So, but we'll see. I'm gonna keep this video kind of short because I think my other videos are kind of too long. But I definitely might do like a quick like draft for you guys, just to kind of like, you know, practice and see. But yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of my plan for like the first 2 rounds. Like, I don't want to give away too much sauce for the later rounds, but I can maybe do a video too where like I can talk about like some sleeper gems that I'm looking at. I love fantasy football, and I've been watching a lot of videos on fantasy football, so yeah, you know. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.